We got our roll cage fitted in, our lap belts fitted to it, and then we cut it back out. We just tacked it in place, and we cut it back out because we want to paint it. So we got it set up out here outside the shop. What I did was took some sucker rod and welded to the top of an old utility trailer that we've got because we couldn't figure out how to set this pipe up. We got it all set up. So first what we're going to do is prime it with some epoxy primer, and then after that we'll move to our base coat, and then our mid coat candy, and then our clear coat after that. So it's going to be painted the same color as the engine. All right, we've got our epoxy primer on. We've let it flash and let it do its cure time. Now it's time to put our silver base coat on. So we got to put a silver base coat down, and then our candy will go over that. All right, now that I got the base coat down and got good coverage, got the silver down, I'm gonna let it flash and cure. Actually, it was supposed to be overcast today, and that's why I chose to do it, but it's sunny. It's getting really hot. So our candy actually mixes in our clear coat, and it's too hot to be spraying that clear coat out here in the direct sun. So I'm gonna hold off and wait till this evening. We'll wait till we get a little bit of shade late in the evening. Maybe things calm down, the wind will calm down a little bit. So, you know, just the challenges you face whenever you don't have a paint booth and you're painting everything outside. So anyway, we'll do the smart thing. Just be patient and wait till it's a little bit cooler to spray the clear coat. All right, so we've got all our silver base coat on. Now what I'm gonna do this morning is use a tack rag and get it all cleaned off. It's early, it's cool outside, and now I'm gonna start putting our gold candy color over the top of it. Use for welding gold?
I have no idea. It looks a little gold, but it's probably closer to copper.
Closer to copper?
Yeah.
these look even again, and the
Hold it right there.
okay. Even in the door again, or does it need to go that way just a little bit?
Yeah, we're good right there. Yep. The gold roll cage is going in.
You want a little sneak peek through the window?
There we go. Wait till it's done. Final reveal.
Final reveal. Okay.
That ain't gonna go nowhere.
Love it.
Do you have the sanding pad on that grinder?
No, but I can put you one on it.
I had one in here. I don't know.
Here, I got one right here. You just give me the grinder. Knock off the sharp bits on that.
I'll put a door edge guard on it too, just in case someone bumps their legs. What are we gonna do, tabs?
Huh? Yeah, we were.
She's welded in place now.
Well,
That's all right.
everything's easy to get cut off, so
Yeah.
yes.
Hey, we're in mode. We're in mode with this car. Get it done. Got it in place. Yep. Bridge is close. It's welded in.
Yeah, burnt.
Hey, all right, guys. Today we're working on getting the transmission mount done. Richard's over here, and he's got the original transmission mount out of the car and getting it ready to do some modifications. Let me grab my marker here. You want to explain exactly what we've got going on here?
We're going to cut this plate off so that it pretty well matches the curve on the back of this mount here. Something about like that.
So the transmission falls. The original transmission mount falls just a little bit farther back, actually, in this car than where the Turbo 400 transmission mount's going to fall. So we got to move it forward.
So we're going to do that about right there, and then we're going to cut a gusset to fit in here and come to the end, and then a plate to go. So a gusset to go here, and then another plate that'll fill in this section right here. And that should make it stiff enough that it's not going to go anywhere.
That's the plan.
That's
All right, Richard's got our pinion angle set and the transmission, and now we're trying to set it in the rear end. He's going to tack it in place. And then we'll raise it up in the air and weld it solid. We'll take it back out, and then we'll do our coating on it. And then final installation will be ready to go. All right, guys, so we got our rear end all fitted up, the angle figured out and welded up. Now Nathan's gonna be doing some chassis coating on it with our chassis armor. He's just gonna brush it on. Fired up and ready to get this sucker in the car. What you doing, Nathan?
Painting this little logo, put performance logo red.
Fancy.
Let it stick out.
Alright guys, so we got our rear end housing coated with chassis armor. Now we're ready to put the center section in it and get it in the car. Let's set it down low on these tires, so it's just a lot easier to handle that center section's heavy. Alright, gotta get our gasket maker on here. So good. Yeah. So good. I think that's the way we have it. I might be able to pick it up if you can kind of. What we do last time, did we get on each side of it?
Pick it up when I grab these. Fits perfectly.
Almost like it was made for it. Just kind of like a tire, just evenly back and forth when we start tightening down. But I grabbed it with a 1/4 inch if I can get it set up. I can't put it on too tight. Save you some muscles. I think we're ready to set this in the car for the final time. Not the first time, not the second, third, fourth, or fifth, but the final, hopefully. All right, let's get this thing in. That's not even without the axles there. Those axles are super heavy. It's good though. Where we whack it. spinning. Yep, you're in the gear groove then. Cool. Yeah.
I don't think I'm 100%. I still see the O-ring. I figured the O-ring went all the way in.
Something about out here.
You think that seats completely?
When you tighten that other clamp up,
You'll
Pull it in.
yeah. If it needs to go anymore at all. Did you not need to put this on there first before you slid the axle through?
It holds the axle. So this goes on that way.
Good. That's a guess.
Makes sense, I think. So this looks like it's
Yeah, look at it back here.
so
So it doesn't have anything to do with what you need to tighten down.
no. We can make it a roller with just this,
Okay.
if that's in the right spot, which I think it
It is.
is. I think so.
Good enough.
Alright, doing final assembly of the quick performance rear end. Got axle seals. Lube them up with a little grease. See if we can't drive those in. Get a little more. Got the socket about the size of the seal, run along the outside. See it sealed. Seated in there. Gonna lube up these surfaces. This is the long side. There's two different axle lengths on the 4.9" because the ring gear is offset. Look at this big boy. plate that holds the axle in. Has a groove that houses the bearing. Like it's torqued. Got some oil in it, definitely will need more.